show, said it's make believe. You tell me back my things and go, yeah, I cannot conceive. This message is in my phone, I am trying to see where it was that I went wrong. Well, she's a monster, she's running to the core, still I miss her. She keep me coming back for more of these illusions. The spells that she casts, I can't forget her.
Hey guys, Chappy over here in Chappy's and Junior's podcast. Don't forget we're giving away a mug for the month. On how to get entered into that is to head over to Chappy'sFlockingPodcast.com to register a new account. You receive a free entry for that, no purchase necessary. There's a couple other ways you can get entered. The second way is to go ahead and refer a friend, have them sign up and mention you. It's another way. The third way here, guys, is go over to our shop, spend $5, and we'll give you 5 entries. It's simple. Now, the only thing here is we are running this until August 19th at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. That's 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen, guys, any entries received after that do not count. They are time-stamped when we receive the emails that you have registered to our account. The Saturday following the 19th, we're going to be doing a live drawing on Twitch, so stay tuned for that, and we'll let you guys know who the winner is live right in front of you. It's going to be an awesome time. Also, guys, we got a couple shout-outs here. We have a sponsor for the month, Keener Precision Plastics. You want any information on him, go ahead and drop us an email at Chappy'sandJrsPodcast@gmail.com. And also, the music that's been playing in the background, awesome artist. That's Sean Michael K. You can catch him out on all social medias. So give him a listen, check him out, add him, push his stuff out there. Anyway, guys, this has been Chappy from Chappy and Junior's podcast. Stay blessed, y'all.
Touch of the softest breeze and the eyes of a Carolina sea. Hair rolled down her back in the smell of a southern summer afternoon. I tell you, boy, this girl drives me crazy and I don't know what to do. I'm heading back home to sweet Caroline, a girl so fine, like wine from the vine.
Alright, guys, what's going on?
How we doing?
You're live with Chappy
And Junior.
Alrighty, what's going on? We got people on TikTok, guys. We are going live on TikTok tonight. Just spur of the moment type of thing. We got a couple things we want to talk about. Scroll that up. I want to be able to read the whole thing.
Gotcha.
This kid. Anyway, that at the beginning that you were hearing, if you're listening to the podcast on Spotify or Spreaker or our website, you heard Sean Michael K. He was a guest last Friday.
I believe it was last Friday.
Yeah, last
week
Friday.
ago.
He's a local North Carolina boy singing some music. He's pretty awesome.
Definitely go check him out.
Yeah, definitely go check him out. But we actually put a link on our website where you can go right to his page and download it. We also have
our sponsor
on there. We've had all 3 guests.
Yes.
Minus the last one who jumped in on Saturday.
Yeah, the random one.
The random one that jumped in on Saturday. So we didn't put him on there. So
how you doing in chat?
Hey, what's going on? We're sitting here. We're doing a podcast. So we're kind of doing a double live here. It's gonna get kind of interesting in what we're gonna be doing. This is weird. We've never done the TikTok live while doing this, so this is gonna sound weird afterwards. But all of our guests are on the website. Our merchandise, some of the work is on it. You can't hear me. Really?
Huh.
Okay. Go get my other phone next to the bed.
Alrighty. Talk about the button on the back, right?
No.
Oh, the other one. Gotcha.
Like I said, guys, we are trying something new, and we had a backfire.
Fun.
So, we're going to end this live on TikTok. And anyway, we do have some stuff. We got a couple topics we want to talk about. Whoa. See, that's the thing. Okay, well, I'm just going to do this off the top of my head here. That literally, I pulled back out of the live.
Yep.
To switch phones up to my backup phone because for some reason I forgot.
Can't hear
this phone, the mic doesn't work unless I'm on speakerphone.
Which even then.
And even then, half the time it doesn't work. So,
when you got this.
So I went and got my backup phone, and I'm gonna go live on that. But literally, I backed out of it, and there was a little kid swearing.
Yeah.
And their parents were laughing about it. That's the thing about social media is this. I hate that. That is one of the things. Okay, I understand. All kids have swore at one point or another.
I think my first one was damn or something.
Yeah, but
you teach your kids not to do that.
You teach them not to do that.
Now, I'm not a prime example of this because I still swear.
Yeah, well, this is true.
I'm also a grown man.
You're 21 years old. You can do that.
Yeah.
So, we're getting a live back up on TikTok here. And we're really not in view on TikTok because of the way our studio is set up. This was like an afterthought, so
it's a little weird.
So we're really kind of weird here.
Yeah.
This is totally, it was spur of the moment,
let's go live on
TikTok too. Okay, but what we want to talk about today is we were doing, I was doing some internet browsing.
Yeah.
And I came across a site called
Sprout
Social, and there was a lady, Jen Chen. I'm sorry if I mispronounce her name.
Right.
This article was written back in March of this year, and it's called 8 Social Media Trends to Watch in 2022. So we're going to go back and forth. We're going to read some of them. We're going to debate some of them, so we can go over it. So if you want to go ahead and scroll that down.
Yep.
This is a factual. You guys can fact check this. I'm gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna read it right from the website, guy. You guys can go over to sproutsocial.com/insights
Social
media trends. Okay, it's a tried and true joke, but only constant in social media is that it's not constant. A few years ago, no one would have predicted the comeback of QR codes or the
meteoric
rise of TikTok.
How you doing, Cookie?
Let's see, you said that. Oh, yeah. Noted that TikTok was the most downloaded app in both iOS and Android devices and predicted to lead Facebook it's supposed to be lead, not leave Facebook and Instagram behind. As a savvy marketer, it helps to keep an eye on what's happening in the industry so trends don't take you by too much surprise. That's why their team put together a list of 8 things. So, hey, Miss Cookie.
The first one is TikTok continues to grow. While the app may not have seen growth in 2020, it doesn't seem like it's slowing down anytime soon. TikTok reached 1 billion active users in September of 21. The company has also been investing in developing its ad platform, making it easier for brands and businesses to create a presence on the network.
It says some TikTok stats. Here's some stats from TikTok for you guys. 69% of U.S. teens are on TikTok, which is crazy. 90% of the users log in every single day. Every day. Okay? And then it goes on to say that the TikTok users spend on an average of 89 minutes a day on their app.
It's crazy.
And I can't say that I don't do this. I'll go in to chill for the night. I'll pull up my phone.
Yeah.
I'll pull up TikTok or Twitter or anything.
Yeah, and you're on there
and then you're on there for 3 hours later. You're like, oh shit, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
And
that's true.
Yeah.
And then it goes on to say, additionally, the company claimed that 40% of the users have bought something seen on TikTok, and that 67% agree that TikTok inspired them to shop even when they weren't even looking. Think about that, guys. 67% said that because they were on TikTok
and an
ad popped up,
they bought something. Even when they weren't wanting to.
Yeah, even when they weren't wanting to. They we all know when we open up, TikTok, there's an ad.
Oh, yeah.
There's always, you're scrolling through your For You page, there's an ad.
Yep.
And sometimes it is. I've never personally bought anything on one of those ads, but there are some times that where it's something that maybe we need, or something that you would want. That kind of goes with the algorithm and them knowing exactly what you've searched.
Right.
So, but go ahead and scroll down. You can go ahead and continue.
Given this growth in usage, it would be wise for businesses to take a closer look at TikTok, especially if they serve a younger audience. Learn more about how to use TikTok for your business and its trends can influence. And how its trends can influence your social strategy.
Yeah. So what they're saying is, like, this site is giving you links. If you go to the site, they're giving you links to how to use TikTok as basically for your business
grower.
For a business grower. So we'll go on. We're going to try to make. I'm not going to try to make this a real long podcast tonight. It's Friday, and I'm ready to relax. Worked all week, and it's already 8 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah.
Number 2, brands invest more on social media. Now, this is kind of across the board. This is now not just on TikTok. This is across social media, in the social commerce department. It says here, social commerce is when you buy and sell products or services directly from a social media platform. All the major social networks have invested in social commerce, and this trend predicts that they will continue to do so.
According to research conducted by the Harris Poll, on behalf of Sprout Social, 73% of businesses are already participating in social commerce, while 79% expect to be doing so in the next 3 years.
Because of this trend, Sprout added a dedicated integrations, listen to this, because of this reason, Sprout itself, where we found this whole thing, said they added a dedicated integrations with Shopify and Facebook shops. This way you'll be able to tag products from your store without having to leave Sprout. So they literally, because of this trend that they found, they integrated it with their website, which is smart. That way you don't have to leave their site. You can shop right on their site. So go ahead. What's that? Insider intelligence predicts that the social commerce will continue to grow in the next few years. In 22, it projects that there will be 97.2 million social commerce buyers in the U.S., which is 38.2% of internet users.
Whew.
Think about that. That's
out of everybody on the internet.
That's out of everybody on the internet users. 38.2%. That's a lot. If you ask me, that's a lot. And then it goes on. Go ahead and read.
Sprout's data also shows that 80% of consumers surveyed are more likely to buy on social because of brand familiarity. That's an enormous percentage to pay attention to. Right,
and then how consumers... They talk about how consumers typically discover the products. The number one thing is in-feed ads. Then it goes on to say discovery pages, story ads, posts from influencers and creators, live stream video feeds, and hashtags. Now, number 4 is what I was interested in on that whole list. You think about it, like I hear on TikTok, you have a big time creator there. You got 1 million, 2, 3, 4, million followers. And they start showing merchandise. What do people do?
Oh, I want that.
I want that. So guess what? You're going to buy it. And because they got so many followers and TikTok will make money because of it.
Yeah. Because
so of course they're going to be like, oh, we're going to keep pushing this so-and-so person or that so-and-so person out to the For You page because they're making us money and they're drawing people in. Of course. I mean, it goes with all influencers.
It is.
I mean, if someday we're influencers on the internet because of the podcast, the same thing is going to happen. So, now we're going to move on to number 3. The creator economy matures. Go ahead.
Creators are having a big moment. YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok all invested in their own versions of a creator fund. According to a recent report on the creator economy, more than 50 million people worldwide consider themselves to be creators. Creators aren't limited to social media networks, but those that do use social media contribute to the expected 13.8 billion influencer industry.
Did you guys hear that? 13.8 billion influencer industry. With the maturation of the creator economy, more strategies become available to brands. Micro-influencers with less than 15K followers are benchmarked to have higher engagement rates on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, giving smaller brands an opportunity to grow their presence. So you small-time creators, watch out. Your time is coming. It's going to be a trend.
It'll happen.
Now this is just some research that this site did itself. But if it's true, then
keep an eye out.
It's going to flip, and the small-time creators are going to have the chance to make some money.
Yeah.
Go on.
So number 4 is brands develop a social audio strategy. Audio is nothing new, but its appearance on social media is. An audio strategy includes everything from radio to podcasts to music playlists. A social audio strategy narrows it down to the platforms that have audio-only features. Clubhouse, a social audio platform, was one of the biggest leaders of 2021 in this space. Despite removing the invite-only requirement and releasing an Android version, Clubhouse fell out of popularity. The idea, however, has been incorporated into other social media platforms.
In mid-21, Facebook... Now, this is something we didn't know.
Yeah, we just looked it up.
In mid-21, Facebook introduced a slew of audio features like rooms, podcasts, sound bites. These features were also released to support audio creators and provide them with the tools for their content. We didn't know about this, and we actually went in and searched it up, and we were the first one at the top.
We had no idea that Facebook just had a podcast thing.
Yeah, we didn't know, and we looked it up, and it's pretty cool. We didn't know it was there though.
Yeah.
Twitter created Twitter Spaces, which if you those of you that go on Twitter, you know they have Spaces, and they plan to monetize it, which so you can make money off of it. All of these brands, I think this goes on to say that Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and there's a couple of other ones out there. They're all monetizing their apps and stuff, so people can make money. Number 5,
live stream shopping transforms e-commerce. An e-commerce trend that is growing in popularity is live stream shopping on social media. The ongoing pandemic only fueled its growth since brick-and-mortar shopping wasn't as available as before. In China, where live stream shopping is incredibly popular, the gross merchandise value, or GMV for those of you who don't really understand or know that, of e-commerce live streaming went from 4.5% of the total online shopping's GMV in 2017 to an anticipated 20.3% in 2022. In the U.S., live commerce revenue is expected to triple by 2024, reaching $35 billion.
That's crazy. Live stream shopping is appealing to consumers because it incorporates a personalized atmosphere of the person live streaming with the ease of shopping from home. A McKinsey report showed that 35.6% of live streams were in the apparel and fashion category. So
35.6% in the apparel and fashion, 7.6% in the beauty, 7.4% in the fresh food, 4.6% in consumer electronics, 3.6% in furnishing and home decor, and 0.2% in automobile and local online to offline sales in the different live stream events. All the major networks already have or have plans to incorporate live stream shopping for consumers. If you haven't already set it up, learn more about how to use it in your social marketing, Number 6 is short form videos are valued more. And this is huge nowadays, especially TikTok.
Yeah, this is where kind of like your trending of the minute or less videos, reels, like you have them on
shorts.
Snapchats and shorts and stuff like that. That's why like this is trending. Which the short videos have been trending since Vine.
Yeah,
really,
Vine
is really where that started. And this says with the rise in popularity of TikTok and Instagram, Instagram's own proclamation of valuing video, it comes to no surprise that the short-form video is a social media trend in 22. The video format of stories now exists in some form in all major social media platforms, which is, as I just said that. It's literally in all of them now. So you can find a short video,
and he'll go on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube
Facebook,
does it. It's another.
It's everywhere.
It's another one of those trends, and like some of you that are just now tuning in, we're going over a list that we found on Sprout Social. It's the top 8 trending things that are going to happen on social media in 2022. So
one study found that 93% of brands surveyed got a new customer because of a social media video. And another company says that over half of video viewers will watch to the end if it's under a minute long. Thankfully, short-form videos are more easily accessible to brands than longer ones. The authentic and lower production nature of stories and TikTok videos is part of the bigger appeal to customers. Number 7 is sustainability becomes part of the purchase decision.
This one's kind of interesting. Stability and climate change are becoming big influencers in making purchase decisions impacting social commerce. Primarily led by the Gen Z, a study found that 20% of Gen Z adults were concerned with climate change, which is also reflected in their attitudes toward brands. 89% of the internet users believe that brands should do more to reduce their carbon impact, and 88% believe sustainability should be a standard business practice. Now read off what those are.
So this is attitudes toward brand or company sustainability behaviors according to internet users in China, the UK, and the US from February of 2021 to now.
Right.
So, and this is in percentages. Companies and brands should do a lot more to reduce their carbon impact. 89% of people believe so. Sustainability should be a standard business practice. 88%. Companies and brands have a responsibility to take care of the planet and its people. 88% believe as well. It's good that brands use their money and power to raise awareness of important issues. 86% believe. Businesses should play a part in solving challenges like climate change or social justice. Another 86%. Companies should put people and planet before profit. 82%.
I believe that should be higher than that.
That should be higher than 82%.
Honestly, I believe that all companies should put their employees and people and the environment ahead of what they're making.
Money.
Now, I mean, obviously you want to make money, but the thing is with the social media, you can literally advertise anything amongst, I mean, just our podcast alone, we put it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I've put a few TikTok videos out. Like, literally, you can make the money if you take care of, your people and the environment. It'll come to you. You'll be blessed. Good karma does come around.
Exactly.
Too. Good and bad karma come around.
The conscious but skeptical consumer values transparency in brands that are passionate about their values. If not done genuinely, you'll find that consumers are quick to identify corporate greenwashing, which I still am not entirely sure what greenwashing is. Basically, like, it's falsehood.
I think so.
Which leads to our next trend. Number 8, a social media crisis plan is a growing necessity. Here, would you mind... I don't know, my shirt's on backwards.
I don't think it matters. You've been sitting here the whole time with your shirt on backwards.
Yes.
I don't think it matters now.
Oh, no, it does because the whatever thing in the back was messing with my...
Okay, so it says incidents can quickly amplify on social media. Now, this is something that's very... this kind of goes into what we were talking about Wednesday when I was reading off the text message from you about how people get depressed and they close in and everything. Now, this kind of plays into that in a little bit. That's why I kind of wanted to read. I'm glad they put this one last because we all know that people, when they get those trolls in their lives on TikTok and this and that, this sort of stuff happens. Like, incidents can quickly amplify on social media, creating a crisis communication situations overnight. Like, literally, somebody could be crying on TikTok and there's a frenzy.
Yeah.
And not everybody has the entire story. The story may be false, what have you. And these situations are often, they're fast-paced and difficult to prepare for. It says here in 22, the need for social media risk management and mitigation will rise, meeting everything that has happened with, which it has. If you look back at like TikTok this year, like it's been crazy. Like the fighting that's been going on. Like I seen at the beginning of the year that there was literal groups that are on TikTok that's supposed to be helping people, helping domestic violence and this and that, fighting against each other. They forgot why they got on the app.
And they were going against each other instead of going for the issue.
Literally they were fighting each other instead of helping people. And it was a sad moment to see this. And I was like, really, people? You forgot about why you were there. So, and then we're going to read on here, meaning public relations and social teams need to form a unified front.
Which, going right there, what you were saying.
Yeah, you guys, instead of fighting against each other, they should have came together to help with whatever the situation. It doesn't matter if you're on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. It doesn't matter if you see people bullying. There needs to be somebody to step in, even if it's a group of people.
Exactly.
It could be an organization. Somebody needs to step in and stop, because you don't know how close that person that you're talking to is to jumping off a bridge. God forbid, taking a gun to school and hurting people. You don't know how close that person is, and your stupid little comment could push them over, and then now here's this crisis that happened overnight because of somebody in a live.
Mm-hmm. Or a message.
Right. So, I think, I don't know, there should be no hostility.
Yeah.
You're going to have it, but...
It'll happen, because that's just life and people.
Right, exactly. But, let's finish this up. Where are we at?
Whether it's negative product feedback, site outages, going viral for the wrong reasons, or real-world tragedies, it's important that brands build effective corporate communication strategies with social at the center. Brands can keep their eyes and ears open for any potential crises with social listening and proactively use real-time reactions to shape communications around sensitive topics.
So, go ahead and scroll down. I don't think...
that, I believe...
I think this was it.
I think that was... Yeah. That's just the next viral challenge and whatnot, the ending statement.
Yeah, and I do want to thank, like I said, I found this site, Sprout Social, which is where we got this information. Mm-hmm. Jen Chen, sorry if I pronounced your last name incorrectly. I'm going to read your little bio here that's at the bottom of the page. It says, is an SF-based digital
strategist, photographer,
and writer who works with specialty coffee companies to make them look awesome online. So, I don't know if she actually wrote this now that I read that. But anyway, she was mentioned. She was at the top.
Yeah.
So I assumed. Maybe
I assume that she wrote it.
I assumed that she helped gather this information.
Right.
Now, there was a couple things that Junior wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Just
kind of a debate kind of thing that he had. I know at one point we lost our live guys. So welcome back.
Yes, hello.
We've had a couple storms come through in the last 3 days.
Yeah, so we've been up and down.
Up and down with the internet, and I didn't think it was storming outside. None of the lights flickered. It doesn't look like it is now. But there's a couple things. The first one I want to talk about.
Yeah, because you pointed this one out.
This we found on a debate site.
Yeah,
people debating about stuff.
Different persuasive topics and stuff to debate with.
Right. So this one here it says, this house believes that media organization and social media do not meaningfully influence society. So what they're saying, okay, here's the debate. They're saying that no social media
or media in general
influence society. I disagree. Meaningfully.
Which I also disagree.
I disagree with.
I have to disagree with it because the news itself is a media organization that influences society.
Exactly.
And not a lot of people watch the news nowadays, at least under 20, 30 years old. Not a lot of people watch it.
Not a lot of people watch the news.
But, which also is something I want to add. Traditional press and news have alienated younger people.
Yeah. I in a way, I say that is probable because people... You can find all your news and things like that out on social media.
Yeah, and a click of a button.
And Gen Z and younger, they look to social media.
They do.
For their news. So I don't know if they purposely alienated them, but it happened.
Yeah.
But it happened because of
social media and the internet.
Because of technology in general. I mean, when it's cheaper to have a guy sit behind a computer and type out everything compared to printing a newspaper, having it delivered and all that. It's cheaper to have somebody sit. So, I mean, I get it. But I don't know if they purposely alienated.
I don't think it was on purpose that they have, but I believe it has happened, yes.
Yes.
And it's something that we brought up, that profits come before serving the public.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I believe, like we were talking just a few minutes ago, I don't believe... There are some big companies that probably look at the bottom dollar before they think of other. But I think in every place that I've worked at in my 43 years, for the most part, they look. Yes, they talk about their profits.
Yes, and companies should.
But they more were geared with making sure we were taken care of.
Right.
Now, not every place I've worked at was great, but they still made sure we had, the protective gear we had and
the
such.
clothes that you needed.
Yeah, so I mean, all right, so we're gonna wrap this up. We went way longer than I wanted to tonight.
It's all good though. We wanted to go over that.
Yeah,
topic.
we wanted to go over we're gonna use a couple different sites that we're gonna get our stuff from. And then we're still gonna shoot from the hip. That's just kind of our MO.
That's how we started.
That's how we usually do it. Is kind of shoot from the hip. The TikTok thing going live.
That was spur of the moment.
That was spur of the moment. We did have a few people.
We had some people jumping in and out.
Yeah. We lost a lot of people when we had to change phones.
Yes, we did.
But we're going to talk about something real quick. We're going to talk about our giveaway, which I played a clip at the beginning. Listen, guys, if you go over to our site, which is the site, the URL is going to change in the next week or so. But if you go over to our site and you register, that's Chappy's Flocking Podcast. If you .com. If you go over there and you just register for the site,
that's an entry.
It's an entry into this. We're giving away a mug, a coffee mug.
Yep.
And if you go over there and you just register, you're going to be put in and you're going to be entered.
With one entry right
one
there.
One entry. If you bring somebody over and they mention that you brought them over
as a referral.
Yeah, that we're gonna give you another one. Now, if you go down to our site, you go down to the merchandise. If you buy $5 worth of something, we're going to give you 5 extra entries.
For every $5.
For every $5 you spend, we're going to give you $5. Now, here's the kicker. We started this giveaway
on the 20th.
20th of July. We're running until the 19th of August, which is in like a week and a half.
Yeah.
So at 11:59
is the cutoff.
If you guys, if you know anything about emails and stuff, because we're notified when
someone signs up,
and it's time stamped.
Yes.
So if it's after 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 19th of this month, August 19th, it does not count. So head over there as soon as you can. Register, and that you don't have to go and you don't have to refer anybody. You don't have to buy anything. All you got to do is sign up. Just create an account, and you're entered.
And that's it.
And we're gonna go live on the Saturday following
the 19th.
The 19th, and we're gonna do a live drawing of everybody that entered in.
Yep.
So that way. you guys can see it, and then afterwards we'll email the winner and
see what kind they want.
Yeah,
color.
what kind and what color and all that stuff. The other thing is
the YouTube. We've been having a little difficulty with the YouTube editor, the video editors and whatnot. I just got Monday's episode up. I'm working on Wednesday's episode now to go out on the YouTube, so keep tuned. It will be out by today. Because I went through about 15 different video editors in the past 24 hours trying to get these videos up.
Yeah, for some reason they don't want to...
It's either they want money and upgrade plans so that you can actually put them up and upload them, or there's not enough space for you to put the video in.
Yeah. The other thing is guys, make sure Mondays are now Junior's days.
So come and join me on Monday for a fun
8
episode.
o'clock. I'm still gonna listen, but I'm gonna listen from another room. I'm gonna encourage him, as a listener. And be sure to tune in. It's still going to be the same time.
Yeah, it's still going to be 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We do all of our stuff at 8 o'clock. So tune in to him on Mondays. Mm-hmm. We're going to be getting some apparel, some gear together for him.
Yeah.
He's got to come up with a slogan,
which I'm still working on.
He's still working on. He's slow.
With stuff like that, just a bit.
But we're going to get that out there. So,
son of a...
Anyway, I can't think of anything else.
Our sponsor.
Our sponsor, who he's been gracious.
Yes.
We have him up on the website. It's Keener Precision Plastics. Go to our website. You'll see the guests, like our past guests, links to whatever. Like one of them, Jeannie, like they're
Bobby.
just they're links to
their YouTube.
Their YouTube, because they put videos out on YouTube. There's
Logan
was one, and then Robert, which was our first one, he has one. They're both on there. Shawn Michaels on there.
Our sponsor's on
Our
there.
sponsor, Michael Keane, on there. It'll take you to his. Like, there's links so you guys can go check this stuff out as well. We're definitely,
trying to give back to them for coming up on this show. And
and if you guys listen, we got about a minute here. If you guys have opinions about, like, we kind of rolled back
an open
forum for everybody. We're not just talking about social media apps anymore.
It's a lot of the internet.
We're gonna just try to do all of the internet. So, if you guys want to get on our show live, send us an email. There's a link on our page
to contact us.
Send us an email, and we'll work out the details so you.
And we'll talk with you.
And we'll get you on the sites, on the podcast. Just shoot us a link, and we'll get you on here.
Shoot us an email, not link.
I'm reading what's going on in the chat as well. I'm trying to talk and read at the same time, and it didn't work.
Right.
But send us an email, and we'll talk. We'll figure out everything, and we'll get you on here. So
I think that's it.
I think that's it, guys. I'm pretty sure that is it. I can't think of anything else. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Yes.
TikTok, we're going to try to do this again tomorrow.
Because we will also be going live on Twitch.
Yeah, we're also going to be live on Twitch. That was the last thing. We're going to be live on Twitch tomorrow as well. There's going to be a whole lot of working parts going on here, guys. So catch us tomorrow. It's been Chappy
and Junior.
We're out of here.
Peace.